the ball and get out of the way.
Stolen by Durant. Here's Jackson, and stolen by Chalmers.
There.
And oh, here we go. Chalmers has got
There
it.
you
The
go. Now
fast
you
break
start
chance. Foul call that
I'm
time
about
on the
to
way up. That'll
put
give them 2
it on my
chances at
phone.
the free throw line here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Well, Luol Deng was supposed to have a lot more help in Chicago as they got healthy, but injuries struck once again, and they were forced to ship Deng off to help in the next rebuilding project. First time Deng has ever played in a different uniform.
Westbrook much
Weak
slower in
defensive
this,
coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now, here's Chalmers.
No,
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
You like playing at that camera view? Angle? Do you like playing at that angle?
What angle?
The way your camera is right now. Like,
Small?
the game. The game where it's like that.
No. How you change it?
Station, but nothing's loading up.
And the rebound goes to the
Okay,
Thunder.
so I got it on my phone, but it's like lagging. It's slow as
And
shit.
Luol Deng, Clark, one of only 5
Don't
goals
get
in
good
history
Wi-Fi
to
back
play in a
here.
10th year with the team, the 4th leading scorer in their franchise's history.
And Kevin, Coach Thibodeau called
I'll get in there eventually. Okay, okay, I see it. Go to camera.
Despite everything he meant to the organization.
Huh? Camera. Press share.
I gotta wait for the screen to. Whoa, wait. Yeah, I gotta do that. It's in the game, bro. The camera option. It's right next to options.
And there?
Yeah.
His free agency weighed
Well,
heavily.
like,
He refused a
it's the
significant
NBA
extension
style.
offer, so they felt they had to go.
Did you put it on 2K?
And here is Chalmers
2K style?
following the 3 from Kevin
Is
Durant.
there a 2K style that you can put it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on that.
A screen on Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chalmers, and he banks in the layup.
I'm about to go on the YouTube.
Westbrook with it. It's tipped. And the basket by Chalmers. The Thunder leading by 3. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelsky. What'd you find out, Doris?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thank you for that, Doris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant.
That's far too good a look to give from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now here's Deng. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades.
I thought that was Shaq.
For 3, Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I'm not
Going
messing
back
with
to the three-point
KD.
shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight
Oh, I know
from
what you got
behind
on.
the arc.
You got the
It feels
sliders
like they're
up, don't you?
finding the holes in
Huh? What happened? What are we doing?
this defense.
Here is McRoberts. He has 5. Deng
Wait.
dishes to McRoberts.
Justin, I can't hear you.
6 to shoot
Can you hear
from
me?
downtown. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Jackson. Ibaka outside. It's stolen by Dang.
I can hear you on stream. I can't hear you in the chat party.
Chalmers with it. Guarded now by Durant.
A legend. 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 Freaking does that a lot.
And Chalmers kicks to Bosh.
Yeah, I know, dude. Does it with my
Estimate
friend John too. He gets
Back to
messed up with
Chalmers.
Pay attention, going
Wade
down.
passes to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6.
They losing it.
Yeah,
A drive by Wade. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got 6.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Is there different game modes in here that you can do?
Game mode? I don't know.
Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
The Thunder leading by 3. Durant for 3. Bosh grabs the miss.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things. Luol Deng is the definition of a game. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the court.
Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Good. Durant's got 25 points.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Well.
Trail by 5. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Fade away. That's good. Wade's got 8.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
For 3, Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up?
Oh, you don't like the 2K camera angle? Holy shit, Justin.
Make him uncomfortable and try to deny those
What
looks.
is this?
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
For 3, Durant. That's good. Durant's got 31 points.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Bosh, that's the pick for Chalmers. On the wing, Dang. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic.
Dang, can't even make a free
If they
throw.
get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Jackson. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 6. And the Thunder in the half court, more of a jump shooting team.
And sometimes that can be a backhanded compliment. When you look at their roster, Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka, even Reggie Jackson, all pretty good from mid-range. So they spread you out, and then, of course, Durant's jump shot is pretty much unguardable.
Here's Adams, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Haslam comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. Nobody near Granger. And again, it's the Heat missing.
9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And stolen by Granger.
Where's KD?
Here's Cole. In the corner, Granger with it. Granger can't get that one to fall.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Okay. KD right here. Coming out.
Granger right side. Feeds it to Haslam. Unloads from 13. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Anthony Morrow.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Jeremy Lamb.
Cole dishes to Granger. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Granger's got his first points in this one.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Durant for three, and yes, sir, that one drops.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
And here is Granger following the three from Kevin Durant. That's good.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little
President
pizzazz
foul.
on that one, guys.
Outside Collison, expanding his range. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The defense has done very little to slow them down so far.
The Heat trail by 9. Cole, the pass to Haslam. Anderson, a screen on Collison. Here's Granger. Another miss by Granger.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
They were ready to go right from the opening tip. Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
And the basket by Napier. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Lamb dishes to Westbrook. Fades away. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Haslam, the pass to Granger. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Granger's got 7 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Okay.
Here's Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the
That Westbrook slacking.
The Thunder lead by 9.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
KD's going all the way.
Norris Cole played his college ball at Cleveland State, but was a state champion at Dayton Dunbar High School. He's a quick scoring guard who the Heat bring in off the bench not only to push the tempo offensively, but to provide some real havoc defensively.
And Norris Cole, Steve, more a scoring guard than a playmaker.
Yeah, he picks his spots, Kevin. You know, he's still searching for that efficiency offensively that would put him over the top, but he found a niche for himself alongside Wade in Miami.
Ooh, there you go.
Napier kicks to Cole. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Powered down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. There's the triple. And it's Westbrook again missing. And they're on the break. Here's Granger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses the whistle. It's on Kevin Durant. The Heat have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
He got 4 out again.
And he makes both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
The Heat trail by 6. Nick Collison out there with Jones. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow.
Wait,
and it's
doesn't
helped them
LeBron
get
on
the
the
ball
Heat
in close.
in this game?
Time after time, Steve.
Doesn't LeBron play for the Heat in this
These
game?
defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Here's Napier. Bosch, the screen. There's the screen. Dang gets a wide open look. They get the rebound.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
A big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Now here's Wade. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Good. Wade's got 12.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Jackson. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Clark, they're really struggling guarding that three-point line.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, Steve.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Serge Ibaka, such a big piece of this Thunder team. Kevin Durant said, I really watched him grow as a man and definitely as a basketball player. He's grown by leaps and bounds. He's always thought like a champion. He works extremely hard. We're just happy to be around him. And guys, Ibaka, a great fit in the gym rat culture of OKC.
He sure is. Thanks, Doris.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort.
There you go.
He's really starting to turn it on now, guys. Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, when he was new and the big three were assembled, there were some people questioning Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
And Coach Spoelstra, known for his work ethic and attention to detail. He's a grinder.
No question about it, Kevin. Got to start as video coordinator back when everything ran on VHS, so you know he had to do an awful lot of work. And he's worked his way up slowly but surely. He's grown as an assistant under some terrific mentors, and now he's really, I think, one of the best head coaches in the game without question.
He's visited
Green
college
light on the
football
free throw.
training facilities, NFL camps. He really tries to broaden his
He sure does, and you can see evidence of that in how he handles himself.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
And the Thunder with some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Jones. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Chris Bosh. Westbrook passes to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. Boy, they look helpless defensively.
The Heat trail by 17. And Jeremy Lamb, Steve, sort of a late bloomer. He didn't become a starter until his senior year, in fact, in high school.
Yeah, he was lightly regarded, and even in his 2 seasons at UConn, he battled inconsistency at times, but a solid start to his NBA career. Good size and length and shooting ability. And he responds with his own three-pointer.
Yeah, he came right back with his 3, and we're seeing a bit of gamesmanship right here, Steve.
Now here's Durant. He has 45 points.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
He'd have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Dang gets a wide open look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Dang's got 11 points. The Thunder leading by 15. Stolen by Chalmers. The drive by Wade. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one play. Think of this. Only one play in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run
No,
shooters off that three-point line.
Now here's Wade. He's got 16. Rebounded by Jackson.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now Chalmers following Durant's three-point attempt.
That's the first shot I've seen.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. The dish to McRoberts. Dang gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Timeout call for the Heat.
Boy, you look at how
You know what's
Ibaka
weird,
is going
Justin? I
from
don't
role
hear you
players.
in stream. But I hear you in the chat party, but I don't hear you on the stream. That's weird.
Key player since his time in the league, and he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside, and he's done it every season. You really have to
PlayStation
admire his
being
work
funny.
ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
Now here's Chalmers. He's got 6. Shots good by Bosch.
How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
Thunder have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 51.
Ibaka definitely knows how to improve his game. And if you look at his shot charts year by year, there are distinct changes in where he's getting his shots from. Who knows what kind of range he'll have in 2 years.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, look out. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's Wade penetrating. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Westbrook. Durant dishes to Jackson. From the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jackson's got 8 points.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Now here's Wade. He's got 16. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
D-Wade draws a ton of attention for his explosive offensive talent. But people tend to forget what an impact player he is in other facets of the game as well. I mean, he gives you rebounds, assists, steals, block shots. I think it's his all-around game that has him assured of being a first-ballot Hall of Famer.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson has checked in for Bosch. And it's Granger in for Josh McRoberts. The Heat have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Chalmers against Westbrook. Wade double team. And he gets the bucket. Wade's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Wade with long arms, athleticism, great timing, one of the all-time great shot blockers among guards. In fact, for his career, averaging about a block a game with 2 steals as well. So a terrific nose for the ball. Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Chalmers against Westbrook. Anderson a screen on Westbrook. Here's Chalmers. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Wade a very good one-on-one defender, but the Heat have the luxury of often putting him off the top scorers on the other side.
Yeah, and with Luol Deng, who can guard the point of attack, now Wade almost can operate like a free safety, using his speed to pick off passes or stuff a driver at the rim.
For 3, Durant, and it's good. Durant's got 60.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
And the Heat all-time here. Not a big surprise, but the Heat, Steve, were the best team in the East last year when it came to playing teams in the Western Conference.
Yeah, that's not a shock at all because they have the most talent from the East. And I think only facing those clubs twice each, Miami was much more likely to be up for those games from an emotional standpoint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Collison comes in for Perkins. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. 62 points for Kevin Durant.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far. You know, back to your point about the Heat in the West, they were the only East team to get 20 wins against the Western Conference.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Takes a 3. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. For 3, Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 13.
That's number 2 for him from long range in this quarter. His 3rd overall. And for a team in the East, that's often the real test of how good you are. Of course, that wasn't really a question for the Heat, as they were always regarded as the team to beat last year in the NBA.
Haslam, the pass to Cole. Here's Chalmers. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. For 3, Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Morrow. Back to Westbrook. From outside the arc. There's the bucket. Good. 16 points for him.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a point of getting inside of the paint and getting after every rebound.
Westbrook with the steal. Jumps up.
Hammer time!
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Cole dishes to Granger, looking to end the run. That one goes. Count it. Granger's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
For 3, Durant. Shot misses.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from
he's got
firing
like
that
70
time.
points.
Yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
That's a bold move, trying to respond to that 3, but he couldn't convert.
The drive by Granger. And Cole kicks to Chalmers. He dishes it to Granger. Back to Chalmers. Second chance shot. And another basket for Miami.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Now Collison. Westbrook passes to Durant. Drops one in from the wing. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just... As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's now up to 51 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
The Heat shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Dang in at the 3, the small forward.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here is Durant. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. For 3, Westbrook from deep. Ibaka pushes to Jackson. It's Durant with the drive. Westbrook with a wide open look. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 21 points for Russell Westbrook.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Serge Ibaka, the 24th pick by the Thunder back in 2008. From the start, Steve, his incredible work ethic has shown through.
No doubt, Kevin. He's become one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Excellent defender, can guard 4s and 5s. A terrific weak-side shot blocker. And that jump shot, that 17-footer, has given Oklahoma City the spacing that offense needs.
Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Here's Chalmers after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Wade. Here's Bosch. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks it.
Play something else.